Okay, so now we're gonna make the 4-bean salad that I promised everyone, right? I know everyone's excited, right? 4 beans. Everyone's excited except the wife. Okay, so just gonna cut a couple of things up and then we're gonna put everything into the pot. So again, we got the parsley. Gonna fold it over. Get the big heavy knife. Squeeze it across. A couple of cross taps. By the way, this whole time the crab cakes are in the freezer, getting together, gelling, getting ready to be put in the hot oil in about 20 minutes or so. So far we got about 13 minutes, right, with this prep time. So we're gonna go for under a half hour from table to belly. And it's gonna be all fish, all Friday, all Good Friday. Okay, so parsley's good. Once again, we're going with our red onion. I'm gonna take a couple of slices on this one. We want this to be a little bit like almost like a salsa for the salad itself, because the star is going to be the beans. We're going to use kidney beans, chickpeas or garbanzo beans, black beans, and string beans. So we're going to use a whole bunch of beans, obviously bean salad. And we're going to put some smoked Gouda cheese in it, which is incredible. And what I want to do with this is I want to build some flavors into it. So I want to start with a kind of like a bland bean. You got a spicy red onion. We're gonna have a smoked Gouda, which is really, really good from one of the local gourmet restaurants in my neighborhood. We're gonna put some tomatoes in there. I'm gonna show you a trick on how to cut them, because most people don't understand how to cut tomatoes, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Tomato is self-sustaining. It's got the skin on it, and it's actually designed to protect itself. You see what happens when you cut it with a knife like this? It squashes it, and you get the squish. You see that? Very bad. Now, watch what happens when we use a serrated knife. See the serrated knife with the teeth on it? Watch. Look at that. Beautiful, right? Not a squish, no spillage. Come right across it. That's why it works so good on bread. Because bread is soft. When you put a heavy knife on it, it just squashes it. But we get to use it over here. Cut this in 3s. Look at that. Not one seed spilled. Look at that. Beautiful. So that's the trick to tomatoes, folks. Use a serrated knife right through it. Look at that. Look at that. This is the way you do it. Okay, now we're going to cut a few more of these. I got my dry ingredients for it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut you off right now. I'm going to move you over back to the dish drainer. I'm going to go right back and get back onto the 4 beans. Okay, now for the 4 beans. Put some green beans in here. Put some red beans in here. These are all cans, the beans. 3 for $2 in Stop and Shop. Got a good deal. Nobody's complaining. Green beans were 49 cents. Definitely nobody complaining about that one. So we got 4 beans. Let's get our dried stuff together. So we have our cheese. We have our onions, our parsley, and our tomatoes. Put all of that in there. Now, I bet you think we're going to fold it again, right? Yep, you got it right. We are definitely going to fold this together once again. Dropped one in there. Going to use our fold in. Oh, that would have hurt. So I don't know if this is folding or what it's called, but it's working because everything's mixing together. So we have tomatoes, we have the 4 beans, some parsley, some red onion, some smoked Gouda. What are we missing? Let's see. Oh, I know. We're definitely missing some olive oil. A little salad dressing there. Missing a little bit of the vinegar, just a tiny little bit. Splash in. You have to salt and pepper it to taste. I'm not big on salt. Pepper it. Don't be afraid to salt and pepper it more than once, because it tends to stick to the wet environment that's in there, and you want to get it on all over the place, so you might have to do it more than once. A little Worcestershire, a couple driblets, and Old Faithful. A little bit more honey for some sweetness today. Seems to be the taste that we're going for. Okay, 1 or 2 more quick tosses. Oh, wait, you know what we forgot? The lemon juice. Everything is about fish. We need lemon. Plenty of lemon in there. I always do it upside down like this so the pits don't come out. So you squeeze it like that. Pits don't come out. They stay inside. You know, one of those fancy napkins like they have on TV. But blue collar cooking, with our budget, we can't afford it. So I'm just gonna spin it around a little bit. Get mixed up. Maybe give it another shot of lemon. See what it looks like. I think it's got enough moisture in it. I really do. I think it looks fantastic. Got some sauce in the bottom. Keep it moist. Put this in the fridge for about a half an hour to an hour before serving it. I don't see a problem with it. I think everyone will be very, very happy. Oh, okay. We're doing good. Moving right along. Be right back, folks.